What's up, everybody? This is the first ever show, episode, video, vlog, whatever you want to call it, of the Sports Remedy. It was a blog I started earlier this year. I got kind of lazy and I decided to, rededicate my time to it, but in a different way. Come over to YouTube, talk about sports a little bit, get a little more interaction. I wasn't going to start today. I was going to hold off until Monday, but it's a couple things that I want to talk about. So let's get right to it. So today we're gonna stick to the NBA. That kind of rhyme. Today we're gonna stick to the NBA. Anyway, ESPN, their top player rankings. They do it every year, and every year, they make a little bit of noise. People might not agree. Somebody's ranked too high. Somebody's ranked too low. But this week they made a lot of noise. They ranked Kobe Bryant the 93rd best player in the NBA. They said 92 people are better than Kobe Bryant in the league. That doesn't even make sense. I mean, of course he's getting older and he seems like he's always injured, but 93rd? They had who? Robin Lopez, Marcus Smart, Taj Gibson, Jahlil Okafor ahead of Kobe Bryant. Okafor hasn't even played one regular season game. Now, of course, he's probably going to, get in the league and do well and maybe even, be an all-star. But ahead of Kobe Bryant right now at this moment, that's not logical. I mean, they're all good. Don't get me wrong. They're in the NBA. So if you're in the NBA, of course, you're good at basketball. But Kobe Bryant, he's obviously gonna go down as one of the greatest to ever do it, and he can still play. He can still play. So it's kind of disrespectful. When they asked Kobe about it, he just kind of shrugged it off and said he's not gonna entertain that silly stuff. So who knows? It might give him a little bit of motivation going into the regular season. Hope he doesn't overdo it, but that was something to definitely look at and just be like, come on, ESPN, get it together. On to some contract problems. It was reported a few days ago that Tristan Thompson is officially holding out from the Cavs, and it might not end anytime soon. People are saying it can go, some months into the regular season before they reach a deal. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the Cavs earlier in the offseason offered him a 5-year, $80 million deal. Thompson said no. He said he wanted 5 years, $94 million. I mean, you could be the judge of that. And then his agent came back and said we'll take 3 years, $53 million. And the Cavs still didn't budge. They're like, no, we're not doing that. Um, my personal opinion. I'm on the Cavs side, really. Tristan Thompson, he's a good player. He knows his role. He rebounds. He blocks. He scores when he needs to. He knows how to pick his spots. But a max contract for him right now, that doesn't sit right. He only averaged 9-8 last year, and then 10-11 in the playoffs. Decent numbers, like I said. He can rebound. He's a great offensive rebound, but a max contract right now in his career. Nah, I don't think that's right. He can, earn it possibly. Prove himself a little bit more. Get some more experience under his belt. But the Cavs have Kyrie, LeBron, and Kevin Love already. Thompson's not even a top 5 scoring option if you want to be honest. So hopefully they get a deal done soon. LeBron's posting pictures on Instagram saying get the deal done. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they can come to an agreement. Everything can be solved and Cavs can push for that ring that they so desperately need. All right, and before I go, we have to talk about some preseason action. Two things that stood out to me this past week. If you haven't seen it, Stephen Curry, another no-look three-pointer, but this time he put a little bit extra on it. Get the fans a little excited. Dribbling down the court, behind the back pass, wraps it around his body, gives it to Clay. He gets it back in the corner, shoots the three. And before it drops, he's looking at Iguodala, trying to give him some dap. And, of course, it goes in. So, if you haven't seen it,
next
check
Dubs
it out.
possession, Steph Curry. Watch this, KJ.
Ooh.
Wrap it, and then he's going to get it back. He's going to shoot the three. Now, freeze it! Now, watch. He's not watching it go in. He's going to high-five Andre Iguodala. Give me some, give me some, give me some. I'll assume it went in.
Oh,
it did.
now that is some swagger right there.
Dubs are winners, 95-87.
Steph Curry is a monster on that court. He's the best shooter to ever play in the NBA. Yeah, I said it. The best to ever play. It's really no discussion at this point in my eyes. But plays like that definitely get you ready for the regular season. I cannot wait. It'll be interesting to see if Steph repeats his MVP, though. James Harden, LeBron as always, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook. They're going to be in a race again. It'll be, and then I want to know if the Warriors are going to repeat as champions. It's going to be a fun season. I feel like this season is going to be the best that we had in a while. Hopefully, everyone can stay healthy and we can, just get a whole bunch of great basketball heading into June. So, last but not least, we have to talk about Trevor Booker and Roy Hibbert's fight. I don't even want to call it a fight, a scuffle that they had in a preseason game between the Jazz and the Lakers the other night. So Booker kind of gets tangled up with Julius Randle, and he pushes him away. And then the play seemed to be over. It was like, okay, they got into a little scuffle, and it was over. But no, Roy Hibbert decides to come over to Booker's face and confront him about it. And I'm pretty sure before he can get any words out, Booker just swings, and it wasn't a punch. It was like an open palm smack. I don't. Just watch it. Just watch it.
Squeezes that one through. Now it's Booker pushing at Randle, and Roy Hibbert. Oh, look out! He's out. Booker's got him out.
Julius is running away from the play.
Of course, Booker got ejected, and it was reported this morning, I think, that Booker was suspended a game without pay for their little altercation. But that was hilarious. I'm sorry. It was so funny. It was just like Booker didn't even wait. It was like he was ready to fight. I don't know. Maybe something happened before, but he was ready, and it'll be interesting to see if this sparks anything between them in the regular season. Hopefully they can keep it on the court. You don't want any physical problems, but that definitely was the highlight of the preseason for me. And it's a wrap. Thank you for watching the first ever, I still don't know what to call it. We're going to call it an episode. First ever episode of the Sports Remedy. Thank you for watching. If you supported the blog, thank you. If you're gonna support this, thank you. I really don't know where I'm going with this. I never did anything like this before, so I'm nervous, but I'm happy to finally be done getting it out to everybody. I don't want to say that I'm gonna do it this day, but we're definitely gonna keep it consistent because I want to keep you guys updated in the sports world. So once again, thank you, and see you next time.
Oh man. Not again. Yeah, I learned the game from William Wesley, you can never check me. Back to back for the that didn't get the message. Back to back like I'm on the cover of Lethal Weapon. Back to back like I'm Jordan 96, 97. Whoa, very important and very pretentious. When I look back, I might be mad that I gave this attention. Yeah,